Hi, this is Craig and Celeste with Sulcata Grove, and today we are going to be revisiting the dot mango. We've had a dot mango tree in our yard for close to 8 years now. It's one of the first ones we put in, and we've never really liked it. I know that there are people out there who have said dot is like their favorite, and we're like, how could that be your favorite? It's just not good. It always tasted kind of funky for us. So what we've come to realize is that we were picking them too late. We were really letting them ripen on the tree, which for some mangoes is good, but there's a handful of mangoes that don't like to be tree ripened. They like you to pick them a little early and let them ripen on the counter, and apparently this is one of them. So we got this beautiful dot off our tree, and we picked it at what we think is just the right time, and so we're going to give it another try. I was very close to top working this tree and replacing it with something else, but we're gonna cut a little too close to the seed. It's very juicy. This one is, I'm hoping this one didn't over ripen on the counter, but it's still a little firm. It's not super soft. It does have a little bit of fiber in there. It's definitely better than the ones we've had in previous years. It's very sweet. It's very citrusy.
It's strong.
But yeah,
I like it.
it's almost like an orange juice concentrate flavor. When I was a kid, my parents always bought orange juice in the frozen cans.
Us too.
And it was the 70s, you know. And if you ever, I always would try to like lick that chunk before it melted all the way. And that's a little bit of what this reminds me of.
But there's a mango flavor too. It's concentrated. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's really good. Somebody told Celeste earlier that they thought it tasted like a fruit roll-up, and I can see that because it's that really kind of a concentrated, very very sweet. That's good. That's a good mango.
Well, this was for sale out on our table out front. We sell mangoes. It was the last mango for sale today, and I got an email back from that customer who bought one, and he was just blown away by the flavor. So I went outside and grabbed it and brought it in for us to eat. It's good.
This is good.
Yeah.
And it's this would be a really good one. We've started freeze drying some of our mango. This would be a good one to freeze dry because it would even concentrate it even more.
I can see now why people really like this. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's as citrusy as like an orange essence mango.
Not orange essence, like orange sherbet.
You think so?
Yeah, orange essence. I don't think it's that
I
citrusy.
remember orange essence being more of a floral citrusy type, but maybe I'm not remembering it right. That's very possible. But it is. It's very citrusy, very sweet. This one in particular is very juicy.
I'd say equal parts citrus and classic mango flavor concentrated.
It does have, you can hear when I cut it, there is a little bit of fiber in there, but it's the right amount of fiber.
Yeah, it makes it better.
To give it some body. Yeah, it's not like creamy, like some of them are just melt in your mouth creamy. It's not. This has got a texture to it.
Near the skin, it's got a really good flavor.
Yeah. Do you want me to try to get you some near the skin?
Well, I got enough. You cut one really close and it tastes like this edge. That's nice. Do you want some, Valerie?
Near the skin. Just the tiniest bit of chalkiness right near the skin, which is all of those things, chalkiness, resin, and all the different flavors, they're all good in the right amount. Too much chalkiness is no good. Too much resin is no good. too much sweetness, too much tartness, any of it, but you get a good balance, and that's what mangoes are really all about. It's balancing a whole bunch of different flavors. And this dot mango is excellent.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, we need to be making sure we're picking them early enough.
It's a really nice texture, really concentrated,
Yep.
strong flavor. Would you give it, I'm thinking like 9.
I'd give that a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to me, that's right up there with the orange sherbet, orange essence.
And it has a lot of flesh.
Yeah. Well, this was a particularly big one.
Yeah.
Um,
The size of these varies greatly on our tree. We'll have them turn yellow
yeah.
about a third of this size.
Well, I've even get some little time all sticky. Yeah, little tiny ones, and this was a pretty big one. But yeah, that's very good.
Yep.
So I get why people like that.
Yep.
And why they named, I always wondered, why did Zill bother naming Dot in the first place? It's just not that good. I think it's a Zill's variety. I think
Yeah.
Dot is his mother, somebody's mother that they named it after.
Dorothy, or is that Dot short for Dorothy?
And so I didn't know why would they pick this one, but now I see, because they were picking it at the right time.
We're learning.
Yeah, well, like I said, most of our mangoes we like to wait until they just fall off in your hand, and for most mangoes we have, that's the best time for best flavor. But there are the Mahashinook, Coggshall, Dot.
Those are the biggest ones,
That
I
really
think.
they need to be picked a little bit early. So Dot moved on up. The tree will be staying, which is good because it's a very pretty
Yeah.
tree. The tree that we have is very nice, and it can rain. Is that rain I'm feeling?
I think it's raining.
It's raining, so
Wow.
we need to get this camera inside. So thanks very much, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Pick the mango from the tree and the mango down to me. Put the mango in a